Right. Hopefully you're alive. With some quiet background sirens and a splash screen. Everything running. Let's see how that goes. Why would I ever want characters to offer me advice? That's just silly. Forgot to fiddle with the volume settings. Ah, yes. Thank you, Vicus, for the tweetful. Twitch on my phone. Having Twitch on my phone is actually quite handy because I can keep an eye on if the stream's died or not. More things to check, and then I will just get going. Oof, I'm dropping some frames. Now you probably can't tell. Apparently I dropped 300. I'm gonna leave it another minute or two. If it drops again, I'll have to reset and go get my Ethernet cable instead of doing it on Wi-Fi. Hopefully it's stabilized. I guess we will see. You guys can hear me and everything? Mm-hmm. Yeah, OBS is saying 300 frames dropped. Hasn't been any in the last minute. Problem is I can't have the Ethernet cable in the living room, which is where I prefer to stream. Oh, the white noise is actually, if you hear like sirens in it, it's actually the splash screen. If I tab out of it, it goes quiet. It is actually the game making that noise. Hopefully that should, well, that will go away when the game actually starts, so. I just prefer to have it on the splash screen, because as soon as you start the new game, it throws you into the cutscene. I always like a few minutes to let people, come in first. I think we're good. I haven't dropped any more frames, so I think we're gonna get started. Hey, Joe Saturday, and hey, to Beer Nerd. I didn't actually say hello, but hello. Alright, let's kick off. This is Season 2, Episode 2. I won't spoil the name. It will come up soon enough. Let's start the cutscene again. Let me know about sound. I have this one louder. I try not to talk through the dialogue. But it may be too loud. We'll see. Alright, let's go. Yes, I do want to start a new game.
We made pretty good time coming back from the North Pole, eh, Max?
If you say so, Miss Daisy. If I'd been driving, it wouldn't have taken us a whole month to get home.
Well, I've got to go drain the DeSoto.
You should have taken care of that before we left.
Somebody insisted that we drive through the Hudson Bay with the top down.
What the hell was that all about?
Unless I miss my guess, Sybil's being pursued by some kind of rogue semi-sentient interdimensional portal.
Huh.
Help!
Think we should try to help her?
Can't think of anything better to do.
I mean, why not? Why not, really? I am gonna turn it down. Yeah, it was a giant portal triangle. I'm gonna turn it down a little because I think it's a little loud. If you bear with me a sec. You let me know if that's too quiet. So we just let Sybil, we'll let her get chased. Hello.
It's some kind of semi-sentient interdimensional portal.
I love semi-sentient interdimensional portals. Still can't interact with that rat.
Too bad this only protects your car from meter maids and not giant robots, carnivorous plants, or vengeful spirits.
You park in this neighborhood, you take your chances.
That's true. Oh, shooting it didn't really seem to help. Sybil. Aw, won't let me shoot Sybil. Alright. I guess let's see what's around.
Well, Jimmy Two-Teeth. We were wondering where you'd scampered off to.
What are yous doing just standing there? Stop that thing! It already sucked up Big Otis and T-Bone.
Not Big Otis and T-Bone, no! Turn it down a tad again. If I'm actually making any difference to this volume, to be honest. Should be. Oh hey! Hey guys!
Howdy, cops. How's the auto body business?
Hello! We're working on... Hello! We're working on the most...
Please calm down, lady!
We're sorry, we cannot handle your request until you've taken care of the noise problem.
Alright. Let's go see what's in Stinky's diner.
Damn it! Stupid spot!
Hiya, Stinky.
Oh, it's you guys. Hank and Jethro, was it?
Sam and Max, actually.
What are you doing?
What? I was just taking care of some cleaning.
If that's a bloodstain, you should be sure to use... bleach.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A rogue triangle is chasing after Sybil.
Triangle? Yeah, that's not really my thing. I specialize in the more circular interdimensional portals.
Some expert.
Yes, Stinky. You're an expert in portals, like President Max is an expert in diplomacy.
Risk is more my thing.
I do like circular portals.
Any ideas to help Sybil?
Drop that Lincoln guy like a bad habit.
We meant more short-term, but thanks. What are you cleaning up? Is that a blood stain?
Don't be ridiculous! Blood? You act like I killed Stinky or something. Grandpa Stinky.
Oh boy, intrigue!
Oh, this is just cherry marinara sauce for the meatball banana split pie Italiano.
Well, that does sound tasty.
It does sound tasty.
Whatever happened to the original Stinky anyway?
He retired. Went on an around-the-world cruise.
Stinky hated traveling. And water.
And the world!
Yeah, well, he must have changed his mind. So are you two going to order anything?
What's Flint Paper doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing. He's been here all morning.
Nervous about having a trio of ace detectives snooping into your little scheme, lady?
Oh, don't be silly. I just have to move some things out of the meat locker. But I can't if I keep having to refill his Java and empty his ashtray.
She killed Stinky and stored him in the meat locker.
Next time you hear from him, tell Grandpa Stinky we said hello.
Oh, I don't think we'll be hearing from him ever again.
Because you sent him on a permanent vacation?
No, because he was a cheapskate and I refuse collect calls. What is it with you guys?
What's the special today?
Oh, it's just a sandwich I whipped up for the Camp David Middle East Peace Summit in 2000. Roast beef, Munster cheese on a slab of granite on sliced sourdough. Nothing special.
A slab of granite?
Yeah, you know, for texture. On the kids' menu, I substitute a slab of basalt. It's easier for the little ones to digest.
I know, I love basalt.
We're ready to order.
It was a special.
We'd like the special.
Sure, granite sandwich coming right up.
I wanted the other special.
Oh, sorry. That's for kids only. FDA regulations.
Max would like the kids special.
That's for kids only.
But I have a childlike sense of wonder.
Hey, I don't make the rules.
I don't know what you expected, Johto. We ordered a granite sandwich.
On second thought, I'm not that hungry.
If you say so.
Bye, Stinky.
I ordered a granite sandwich, and that is what I received. Gotta love... Ooh, flint paper! Hello! Hey, buddy. What do you get what you pay for?
Stinky's has a no smoking unless you're Flint policy.
Sounds a lot like their policy on homicides.
You're totally gonna clobber someone with it.
Whee!
Look, Max, it's our neighbor, Flint Paper.
Hiya, fellas. Keep it on the down low, would ya? I'm doing surveillance.
Oh boy, real detective work!
Who are you spying on?
Some mug name of Bosco.
Bosco's fears have come true! They're spying on him! Oh well. Let's,
Stop!
I guess we're not allowed. Well, I'd like the stop sign, please, but no. Denied. Well, that was fun. I got a sandwich. I mean, why wouldn't you have a Jesus meme portrait on the wall and Gandhi and everyone who has totally eaten at Stinky's Diner? It's a wall of fame. Wonder if we can interact with Sybil as she comes running. Bosco! Parakeet revolution quelled. Christmas saved. Santa pronounced dead at the sea.
Hey, Bosco, what do you know about suddenly appearing interdimensional portals?
I hear a lot of things. What does it look like?
3 sides, reddish, chasing Sybil.
Oh, what you've got there is a Bermuda Triangle.
Of course. Why didn't we think of that?
Wait! Chasing Sybil? You mean it's here? Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all.
Well, I guess it's a Bermuda Triangle.
What's the Bermuda Triangle doing all the way up here?
Sometimes they just like to wander. Unless it was summoned by THEM.
Who summoned the triangle here?
I told you! THEM!
I really hope you're talking about the giant ants this time.
Giant ants? That's crazy. I'm talking about the mysterious cabal of controllers who summon the triangles as sentient portals to do their dark bidding.
Well, that makes sense.
If there's a triangle in our neighborhood, that means they're coming.
Oh no. Alright, wait, why does it hate boats and planes?
Why does the Bermuda Triangle have such a grudge against all those boats and planes?
Oh, the triangle got a bad rap for that. Scientists say those accidents were caused by sudden, explosive outbursts of methane gas.
Speaking of which...
Max, don't.
What, Sam? I was going to point out that many phenomena long believed to have paranormal causes have actually turned out to be far more mundane in origin. Only one phenomenon's tremendous power continues to baffle scientists and defy rational explanation.
What's that?
Why has the triangle got you so spooked?
It's a bad omen, guys! They're coming for us! I'm going to work even harder to get my emergency bunker in shape, and I recommend you two do the same.
Is our emergency bunker in shape, Max?
It sags a little, but you try looking that good after 2 kids and a Y2K scare.
Alright, Bosco will totally know how to stop the triangle.
How do we help Sybil?
Once a triangle gets imprinted on you, it's tough to shake it. But they say you can train them if you can figure out how to communicate with them.
How do we communicate with the triangle?
They're very attracted to symbols and sigils.
And Sybil's, apparently.
Those two, they're not real picky. They're driven by shapes and colors. A pink rhombus makes it nostalgic for the 50s. A red octagon makes it stop whatever it's doing. A blue icosahedron makes it sit in its mom's basement and draw maps of dungeons. And they can't see or hear, so you've got to feed them a symbol of what you want them to do.
Oh, that was mean!
We'd like to buy something.
I told you fools last time, the store's closed.
But I've been craving a pack of beef tarts for weeks now.
It's the delicious tangy candy that makes its own gravy. Help us out, Bosco.
Stop wasting my time. I'll never get the bunker ready if you two keep jabbering at me.
Oh, mean.
You can't close the store, Bosco.
Everything we value was bought or shoplifted from here.
Don't you see? The end is nigh!
Nye?
Yes, nigh! Wandering Bermuda triangles, strange radio transmissions. Don't you see? It's THEM! They're coming! I have to relocate before it's too late!
Where are you planning to go?
Oh, you'd like me to tell you where my emergency bunker is. No
Yeah,
chance. You'll have to stop goofing off and build your own.
It's just like the fable of the grasshopper and the ant. If the ant were a paranoid lunatic.
And the grasshoppers, too, come to think of it.
Oh, it seems like work. It seems like work.
Not that we're planning to hide in it, but where's your emergency bunker, Bosco?
For the last time, my secret bunker's secret location is a secret!
I'm pretty sure I did say icosahedron. Yes, the blue icosahedron.
Keep watching the skies, Bosco.
Always!
Alright, so...
It's a combination shredder, incinerator, compactor, and humidifier.
Big deal. So am I.
So we found out how we communicate with the Bermuda Triangle. We still can't use the loo. What a shame.
That would be a good way to lose a hand.
I've seen better.
I'm guessing this is his secret bunker. I'm betting it's the toilet. Ooh, hang on. Banang?
Hey Max, remember Banang, the painfully strong banana-flavored drink mix?
Sure. It's been off the market for 10 years, and I still can't get it out of my mind. Or my kidneys.
Get your paws off that! It's all for the secret bunker!
Whoa, alright. So, we need to stop it. We need a red... What do you say? What? There's actually more than that. But anyway. So, we may have seen one of those already. I forgot you actually do have to talk
Hi,
to
Stinky.
Bosco.
What? Oh.
Before you can grab it off the wall. You have to actually learn that this will stop it before you can use it to stop it.
Can we borrow your sign, Stinky? It's kind of important.
Well, okay. But bring it back. It's a national heirloom. That's the stop sign that would have prevented the Kennedy assassination if Connolly hadn't run it.
If you say so, Han.
Hey, Gabe Kaplan. Whatever happened to him?
He's been masquerading as Gene Shalit, apparently.
I like Beyond Time and Space. Beyond Space and Time, sorry, which is this one. I know it is Series 2, because I got it way back when it was still called Series 2. And it's great, I really like the series. You very much have to play Series 1 to get this one, though, because of all the recurring characters and shenanigans. Boom.
Ah! Oh, it stopped.
Well, there's another case solved.
I heard screaming. Are you all right, Sybil, my... Whoa! What's happening? I regret nothing!
Abe, no! Be strong, my marble darling. I'll save you.
No, don't, no.
As I was saying, there's another case solved, and with minimal casualties.
What do you think's on the other side, Sam?
Oh, I don't know. Probably some horrible alternate dimension ruled by incomprehensibly horrific ancient gods seeking to bring chaos to this plane. You want to jump in?
You can read my mind, Sam.
God, I hope not.
Let's do it! Let's jump in! This is a good idea. It can only end well. Yes, this is My Better Blues. Episode 2. But yes, I agree, JC Jag. I like Series 2 because I think the puzzles are slightly better than Series 1, which is kind of easy. And Series 3, which is probably sort of the best story and villain-wise, the puzzles are just too difficult. So I have a soft spot for this series in particular.
More tropical than I imagined a horrific alternate dimension to be.
Help! Help me! Help!
Oh, you big baby.
But my nose sunburns so easily.
I'll get it for you later. Oh, hi, Sam and Max. Are you guys on vacation too?
Vacation? We came here to rescue you from unimaginable horrors beyond the portal of mystery.
You could have at least had the courtesy to be impaled on spikes or something.
Step
Oh,
aside,
sorry.
Harvey. You're blocking my tan.
Well, thanks for the thought, guys. But this place is great.
What was the name of it again? Rapa Nui?
Rapa Nui, the crux of all paranormal activity in the South Pacific, commonly known as Easter Island. Because once you leave, 3 days later you can't wait to come back.
Abe and I thought this would be a great chance to get some alone time.
Emphasis on alone.
Ah, finally, someone has come to rescue us from the ancient prophecy.
Whoa, they talk?
Uh-oh, Sam. Ancient prophecies can only mean two things. Tedious backstories and work we don't get paid for.
Let's hear them out, little buddy.
Well, all right. Maybe these giant stone heads have something interesting to say.
What's all this about a prophecy?
The Ancient One said this was going to happen. It's the end of our civilization. But you can stop the prophecy and save us all.
Yeah, I agree.
What exactly does this prophecy say is going to happen?
The carvers foretold a golden age of 1,000 years of peace. And then a terrible cataclysm. The great volcano god Ranakau would reawaken and rain fiery death upon the island. Our noble civilization would come to an end.
Hot damn!
Sounds like we picked the coolest time to come.
Yeah, I mean, Sam and Max are sort of better at causing cataclysms than preventing them.
What do you want us to do?
You must stop Ranakau from erupting and destroying us all. Legends speak of a hidden cave beneath the island where the ancient carvers built a means to pacify the volcano god.
In the mood for a little spelunking and volcano god pacifying, little buddy?
If by pacifying you mean squeezing the magma out of him like toothpaste from a savagely beaten tube, and by spelunking you mean spelunking, then yes!
Hell yeah.
We'll take the case.
Your Honor,
What does that mean?
like the Hawaiian word aloha, it can mean many things like hello, goodbye, or, as in this case, we're not going to pay you.
Deadbeat really is the universal language.
Does the prophecy say anything else?
Oh, there's a pretty good recipe for basalt brownies in there, but the volcano eruption and the end of civilization are the most interesting parts.
How about us? Does the prophecy mention us?
Not that I recall. Oh, there's the creation of the world. Then nothing until the iPod, followed by the fall of civilization.
Not even a passing reference?
Oh, right. There is that bit about the coming of the shoeless dog and the horrifying mouth that walks, who would appear in the final days to wreak mayhem on the island.
I knew it! That makes an even dozen, doesn't it, Sam?
At least. What Paris Hilton is to celebrity gossip blogs, Max is to ancient prophecies of the apocalypse.
Yeah, so very topical humor for 2000 and whatever it was, 8 when this came out.
Does the prophecy say anything else?
Oh, there's a pretty good recipe for basalt brownies in there, but the volcano eruption and the end of civilization are the most interesting
This one
parts.
let's click through.
Who are you guys anyway?
We are the Moai, guardians of the island spirit, keepers of the elemental power.
Sounds like either a good prog rock album or a bad animated series.
I control the power of wind.
Get out!
Well, I used
So
to
does Max.
control the wind. Now there's not much point to it.
If you control the wind, let's see a demonstration.
I'm not really in the mood.
Not in the mood? Come on, blow us up a typhoon.
I guess I've just got a case of the blahs. I don't know.
I mean, that's fair.
Where is this ancient hidden underground cave?
It's hidden.
Cool it, Rocky. We were asking the middle one.
Unfortunately, he is correct. The entrance to the cave is shrouded in mystery, and the path is fraught with peril.
Fraught with peril or just rife with peril?
This is the kind of thing we need to know going in.
It doesn't matter, you'll never find it.
What's the deal with all these triangles?
The ancients used them to transport the sacred stones and to travel all throughout the world.
And for practical jokes, which weren't funny.
I mean, that's fair.
Have you heard the good news about rhinoplasty?
What are you implying?
Oh, nothing! It's good you're not bound by the conventions of traditional beauty.
I'm just the way the carvers made me.
Oh, that's so mean.
What do you guys do for fun around here?
There's not much for us to do except keep watch over the island and wait for our inevitable destruction. Oh, yes, and games of I Spy, of course. It's a palm tree. It's always a palm tree.
I mean, that's fair.
Cheer up. Max and I will find a way to stop that volcano.
Oh, good. Then we'll be able to go back to our important work of sitting motionless and staring. At least we have something to look forward to.
I mean, yeah. Right? It's good shit.
What's left of Noah's Ark?
So the legends are true! Someone really was crazy enough to save mosquitoes from extinction. And humans.
Live and learn. Look at all this junk that's been sucked into the Bermuda Triangle.
Anything good?
Want to read the second half of the 20 Commandments?
Nah, I only support omnipotent deities when I'm the deity.
I mean, that's fair. Alright, there's our portal back home, and then there's a couple of little portals, and there's this thing over here. There's
It's the Fountain of Youth.
Make a wish, Sam!
I wish there wasn't a deadly piranha swimming in it.
I never wish that about anything!
I mean, that's fair. So yeah, there's a Fountain of Youth.
Check this out, Max.
Well, we can't access it yet because there are piranhas in the way. There is this here, however, and you can see we can put our hands through triangles. I'm sure that's...
It's a gold gong.
That's gonna be a thing.
The only thing that survived from the SS Minnow.
Did they ever find all those irritating castaways?
Nobody ever looked.
I'm sure it's a fake Fountain of Youth. Totally unimportant. Alright,
Let's see what else is in here. Hey, Jane Austen's lower jaw.
Don't get too excited. We're still 2 tibias shy of a complete set.
I'm not really sure why you're collecting your bones.
What's left of Noah's Ark?
Yeah, while walking around here, I will accidentally click on things a lot.
How's the vacation going?
Oh, the weather's perfect, and there's so much history and culture. The best part is that Abe and I finally get some time all to ourselves, with no distractions. Isn't that right, Abe? Abe?
What? Oh yeah, right. Culture.
I'm sure we will never find out what happens if you throw a triangle in the ocean.
Have you met any of the locals?
Not yet. I wanted to explore more of the island, but Abe wanted to stay here.
The view's so much nicer here. Of the ocean, I mean.
Cool.
Did you know that the native language has over 50 words for boredom?
I'm not bored, surrounded by such beauty.
Oh, Abe.
You goddamn piece of shit, Abe Lincoln.
Just between the four of us, those Moai statues are real jerks.
Now you just shut your mouth.
Abe, I agree, Sam. They're all so sullen and moody.
Right, 'cause you're never moody.
I wish these Moai guys would stop being so depressing.
I've seen teenagers stuffed in lockers who were less emo than these guys.
You're just too shallow to understand them.
I mean, we don't know that the Moai are just heads. Like, someone mentioned that they found out that they weren't. I mean, maybe these guys have bodies. You just can't see them yet.
The volcano's going to erupt in a deadly rain of fiery magma. Aren't you worried?
Are you sure you're a dog? 'Cause you sound like a big chicken.
Oh, be nice, Abe. Well, if it looks like the volcano's
you,
going
Abe.
to blow, we'll just hop back through the triangle.
Fuck you, buddy.
Have fun, kids.
Don't wait up.
I'm gonna save. Take a little bit. Hopefully it won't crash like it did last time, but I wonder if this is that hidden underground cave that they mentioned earlier. The very secret, very hidden cave.
Hey, Sam, look! Clues!
My wilderness tracking skills have gotten rusty, but something tells me this just might be the ancient entrance to the secret underground lair of the volcano god.
Where do you two think you're going?
Oh, Sam, he's got a little gun. Isn't he the cutest thing? Can we keep him?
Try not to get imprinted or shot, Max. We still don't know who this little tyke belongs to.
Jimmy Hoffa belongs to nobody.
You can't be Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa was a ruthless union organizer and head of the Teamsters in the 50s and 60s, known for his ties to organized crime and his mysterious disappearance.
Good recap, Sam. Also, Jimmy Hoffa wasn't a diaper-wearing baby.
I'm not a baby!
Look at the way his little thumb pulls back the hammer. He's adorable.
People always showing me disrespect. I should never have started drinking from that fountain of youth.
Whoa!
What fountain of youth are you talking about?
That fountain right there, Brainiac.
You expect us to believe the fountain of youth is on Easter Island?
I can't believe it. I can't believe how perfect he is.
I think Max is in love, guys.
You've been hitting the fountain water a little hard, haven't you?
I do partake on occasion, yes. That's my business.
He likes his fountain of youth water, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
A little bit, a little bit.
Why'd you drink yourself back to infancy?
Look, I ain't got no problem, so don't go saying that I do. It's just a little discretion is required. Drink too little, and you have to go through puberty again. Too much, and bada bing!
Step aside, sport. We grown-ups have to take care of a great big mean old volcano god.
You and your companion will be wanting to take a step back.
Oh, look, he's trying to intimidate us. He's just perfect. Please, let's take him home.
Not now, Max.
Then when, Sam? My biological clock is ticking, and I'm not getting any younger.
That's true. Max isn't getting any younger.
Playtime is over, son. We've got important work to do.
I'm expanding my enterprises back here, and I'd hate for either of you to get hurt in the construction.
We'll take that risk. We're freelance police.
Freelancers? That's worse than scabs.
Well, we drink from the fountain, but we can't.
Is baby getting fussy? Is it his bedtime?
Stop it!
I wonder if his precious little skull is soft and malleable like a real baby's. How can we find out?
Yeah, that animation was a thing.
Is baby gassy? Does baby need to be burped?
Get out of here!
We'll give you a nice big rattle for that dumb old gun of yours.
You two are seriously trying my patience.
Sam, let's teach him the wrong words for things.
I think he already knows the wrong words for
We're
things.
going bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
You'll stay gone if you know what's good for you.
Sam, look how his little eyes and the barrel of his gun follow us. I could squeal.
Well, you know, you have a big gun.
Try it, Pooch. You feeling lucky?
Not particularly.
Aww. Woo. Alright, there is a bit to the left. Before I do that, I'm gonna talk to the other Moai head.
Why the long face?
It's just that we've been here for so long, and there's so little for us to do. I have to question the soul-crushing bleakness of our existence, and... Oh, wait. You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Took him long enough to catch on. The way that sob story was going, I thought he was about to show us baby pictures and have us sign his yearbook.
Not cool.
I would club him with the sandwich, but I know what we have to do with the sandwich.
Do you believe in all this prophecy of destruction mumbo-jumbo?
Of course I do. I can feel Ranakau's anger rumbling even now.
Me too, Sam. I think those tamales from Stinky's are repeating on me.
Ah, scatological humor. Very classy.
That's Simon Max. It's very classy.
Cheer up, pal.
So, your civilization is coming to a fiery, cataclysmic end. Don't sweat it.
I'm glad you can joke about the end of our civilization. I don't find it particularly funny.
I find it quite funny.
What's your story?
If you must know, I am the keeper of the power of Earth.
Sounds neat. Why don't you give us a demonstration?
I'm not going to unleash the tremendous power of the Earth God on just a whim.
If we're going to help you with your volcano problem, the least you could do is shake things up a bit.
This isn't some game. I wasn't granted elemental powers just to amuse you.
Are we gonna have to dig this guy up to get the stick out of his butt?
He wasn't always like this. There was a time, centuries ago, when the ground would shake with his laughter.
And there was a time when you didn't need a sandblaster to fit in your ceremonial dress.
That was uncalled for.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Hey, how many volcano gods does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Hackneyed and blasphemous.
Sheesh! Tough island.
That's a tough crowd.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Is that supposed to be funny?
So rude.
Hello, we're Sam and Max, freelance police. What do you do? What was that? I can't understand you.
Still can't understand you. Speak a little more clearly.
Alright, yep. Okay, we might want to have a little cloud. Let's go to the tiny tiki. Everyone loves tiny tikis, right?
Looks like we've stumbled into some primitive tiki bar, Max.
Woo! Spring break! Woo!
Pipe down, chucklehead.
Oh, I was hoping to get into a Lagomorphs Gone Wild video.
Howdy, boys. Haven't seen you around before.
Sam, they're all babies!
Stay calm, Max. They're more frightened of you than you are of them.
Hiya, fellas. What brings you to our little slice of paradise?
Sam and Max, freelance police, ma'am. And we're here to stop a volcano. You babies are in danger.
Shut up. We're not babies. God.
He's right. Pleased to meet you, boys. Don't be fooled by the diapers. We've been around the block a few times. My name's Amelia Earhart. You've already met Mr. Charles Lindbergh Jr.
Whatever.
And that other fella is one Mr. Dan Cooper.
Hey, how y'all doing? Call me DB, everybody does. Did y'all fly out here? Woohoo!
This is Reference Island. I only know one of those names.
What gives? You guys have been missing for decades.
That's the funny thing about this island. It's easy to lose track of time.
You don't call, you don't write. You've had conspiracy theorists and documentary filmmakers worried sick.
Whatever. You can't tell us what to do.
Why haven't you gone home?
And ruin a clean getaway? Heck no.
They don't understand me at home. My parents are so stupid.
And I made a drink order in 1973. I'm not leaving until I get some service.
Yeah, I only know Amelia Earhart, and that's only because of, like, films that had her in it.
You look younger than in your pictures.
It's that dang fountain. Once you start drinking from it, you can't stop.
We had to put the fountain off limits, or we would have drunk ourselves out of existence. Ironic, ain't it? I made my reputation being a woman unafraid to wear pants, and now I'm wearing rubber pants.
If you say so, Hans. So yeah, if you drink too much from the fountain of youth, you sort of wipe yourself out of existence. I wonder if this will be important.
It must have been a big adjustment going back to wearing diapers.
Oh, not for me. When you're in my line of work, it helps to have some extra protection, if you know what I'm saying. Did I ever tell y'all about how I dodged them feds and jumped out of a jumbo?
Only like 1,000,000 times.
Oh, D.B. Cooper was that guy, the guy who robbed a plane and jumped out of it and was never found. Oh. I've heard of that guy, I just didn't know his name. And Charles Lindbergh was the first transatlantic pilot. His son was kidnapped and later found dead.
How'd you manage to all regress to exactly the same age?
It was a very carefully planned and executed drinking game.
You take a drink every time DB says the word parachute.
What do you guys do for fun around here?
We used to ride the bucking surfboard until we drank ourselves under the height limit.
Dang, that son of a bee was a hoot and a half. Give me a few more years and I'll beat your record, Amelia.
See you around, kids.
Oh no.
Hey, Max, want to see how I won all those surfing trophies back at school?
No, I don't want to see you cry to the PE teacher and then beg me to club your competitors in the knees. Why?
Oh, you're just jealous of my more plausible center of gravity. Watch this.
Watch out for flying bobbles.
Alright.
No way. You lost, Sam.
True surfers don't lose, pal. We just bide our time and hop on the next wave.
True surfers don't flail their arms and shriek like startled raccoons, either. I'm pretty sure you lost.
Prepare to have your socks knocked off, little pal.
I don't wear socks, Sam.
Just
strap
humor
in,
me.
guys.
I feel better pretending that you're not naked.
I'm not entirely sure how you know where the bottles go.
Hot damn! Woo-wee! Ride that sucker!
Ride it.
Watch out for flying bobbles.
Radical.
Hot dang!
Well, that was entirely pointless. Purely decorative.
Definitely some stuff. Oh, tiki glass? Yeah, need that.
The diaper rash. Ingredients: bourbon, guava juice, mint, and talcum powder.
Nice. Where's this glass, though? Totally not because we need something from here.
The passive fire. Ingredients: kerosene, pepper spray, dihydrocapsaicin, and wasabi.
That definitely sounds fiery.
Water. Ingredients: artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, and water.
I certainly hope so.
Nothing says remote tropical island like the kettle drum.
Except dysentery.
It's an empty tea kettle. Tempest not included.
That's fair.
I think it's a D sharp. He needs more cowbell. It's a Swingtown Inferno.
Hiya, boys. You're new here, right?
Sam and Max, freelance volcano stoppers.
Well, gosh, I'm glad to meet you. I'm Glenn Miller. Well, maybe you boys can help me out.
Everything's a reference, guys.
You're a missing person?
We thought you were dead.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I was here 20 years before I believed I wasn't really dead.
Hated to break it to you, Glenn, but all that hot playing was getting annoying.
How'd you end up here?
I was on a mission for the Air Force, and I flew here.
You mean your plane was sucked through a portal into an alternate dimension and deposited here?
No, just got kind of lost and crashed on Easter Island. You ever get a song stuck in your head and you can't get it out? It's downright distracting.
And that's fair, it is very distracting.
Why didn't you ever go back home?
I can't go back now without a big comeback hit. It'd be anticlimactic.
What do you need help with?
Well, I'm trying to find just that perfect sound for my next big hit.
Oh, is that all?
Max.
Well, gee, thanks, but I don't want to just put out a repeat of my early stuff. It's got to be new and fresh. But I'm stuck on two things. I need a catchy melody, and I need a good train sound.
No, why would you have tickets to Ready Player One? Don't do it to yourself.
You need a melody and a train whistle for your song?
Oh, you bet. I'm pulling out all the stops. This song's gonna be about all the things the kids are into these days. Trains, and sock hops, swing dancing, methamphetamines.
But how are we going to find a new melody? You've been here 60 years and haven't been able to.
Give me a break, guys. I'm teething. Baby Lindbergh Baby tells me that electronic music is popular now. Maybe I should try that.
Yeah, you should.
What's Benny Goodman like in person?
Well, Benny could do things with a clarinet that nobody else could. Well, thank God. One night after a show in New York, well, I'll just tell you, it was the damnedest thing I ever saw, and leave it at that. Well, there's a lady present.
Was Count Basie really a vampire?
A golem, actually, but we never held that against him.
Those were simpler times.
Keep on rocking, Glenn.
Word.
Word, alright. Sure, this won't go very badly.
I am the god of hellfire!
Yeah, I forgot I have to get some water. Oh, those artificial colors.
Pardon me, boy. Was that the Rapa Nui Choo-Choo?
No, it's just an eerily accurate simulacrum of a train whistle we constructed out of everyday household items.
Don't say simulacrum.
Well, that's perfect. That's just the sound I need for my big hit. Well, now I'm just stuck on the melody. Help me with that, would you?
Alright, I gotta get my melody.
The diaper rash. Ingredients: bourbon, guava juice, mint, and talcum powder.
I'll put some of that. I don't know what it'll be useful yet, but you know. Might be helpful at some point in the future.
Hey, Max.
Yo.
Didn't really want to talk to you, Max.
Talk to you later.
Call me.
Bye, buddy. Might not be.
If I had a hammer.
Oh, you can take that mallet if you want. I was going to use it for percussion, but I decided to go in a different direction.
Any direction that doesn't involve hitting things with hammers is no direction I want to go. Thank you and good day, sir.
I mean, that's fair. I agree. That's, yeah.
Whee!
Alas, Gene Krupa. I knew him.
Alright, so that we have a mallet. just gonna go around and hit everything.
Oh, I scat.
Alright. Okay, got a mallet. That's actually gonna be super helpful. Not quite at the minute, but I'll show you what the mallet can do. That will help us solve some puzzles. Actually, use the mallet.
Bang!
Use the gun. I think you're supposed to use the mallet. Yeah, go around donking things. Bring it on, you move the portals. Okay, move from there to over there. It's just the two colors of portals.
Check this out, Max.
Actually, dog. Try to pick it up, but it doesn't work. Yep. Preserve the fish. Alright, I don't think there's much we can do here just yet. I think we have to hop back to our office. We have a nice portal to Easter Island. It's pretty handy. Past triangle. Let's see if we can talk to some people now that the portal's
Miss me already, chumps? Well, I ain't coming back no matter how much you beg.
The place just isn't the same without your persistent funk and wheezy snoring.
Yeah, well, I'm done with that rat hole. This new place is extra classy. We're gonna do it up nice.
I do like doing things up nice. Alright, we never actually went into our office. Let's see what's in our cupboard.
Well, there's nothing we can do to torture me Elmer that hasn't been done to him already.
Yeah, we were pretty thorough last night.
Yeah, if you were here for episode 1, one of the gifts in Santa's workshop was a torture me Elmer.
Hi, Max. It's Max from the future. I've come back to warn you. Don't forget the 12 monkeys. Also, tell Sam I said hi.
What was that about?
I'm making 12 monkey chili.
And do you usually forget to add the monkeys?
No, I just forget to peel them.
That's fair.
Nice work, Max.
So, can I do you next?
Thanks, but I'm not letting you anywhere near my head with those hedge clippers.
Come on, you'll never feel a thing.
That's what worries me.
Yeah, we stuff a lot of references in these games.
It's bad enough the TV stations started showing static to cut costs, but now they're showing reruns.
I haven't seen this one yet. Don't tell me how it ends.
Oh man, I'm so sad you can't actually see that picture of Matt. It's like... you can't actually see that wall unless you're looking at other things, and then you see the wall. It looks like a devil's tail. Hi, Leonard.
Leonard looks surprisingly healthy for someone who's been in the closet for 6 months.
I've been feeding him.
Oh, you old softy.
I had to find some way to get rid of all those spiders.
Yeah, we stole the North Pole.
The finest in remote control fisticuffs.
Yeah, just like the whacker rats, we stole the North Pole.
We're borrowing this from Santa's workshop until he gets back.
When do you think he'll get out of hell?
Probably right after it freezes over. I didn't realize frogs could play mariachi music.
They can't. They're terrible.
And that's me.
Jimmy's old place.
I'm impressed. It's even more beat up than our office.
Yeah, if he thinks he's getting a security deposit back, he's crazy.
Hey, we totally
That finger painting looks oddly familiar.
I put it on the new dollar. And a crabby senator from Kentucky.
Max can't be nice. It's just
solid as a rock and twice as heavy. That is not something I wish to discuss.
I mean, that's fair.
I really thought I could finish these.
I still believe in you, Sam.
The neighborhood's held up pretty well, what with all the Bermuda Triangles and robot attacks lately.
Just wait until the 80-foot-tall logomorph stomps it flat.
You're still taking those growth supplements?
Can't you tell?
Alright. See what else we can do around here. I'm not sure there's anything new with Bosco yet. Oh, we can tell him he's been watched.
Hey, Bosco, did you know you're being watched?
Do you guys even know me? Of course I know that.
No, we mean right now, from inside Stinky's.
Y'all just trying to make me paranoid. You think I don't have a camera inside Stinky's? I'd know if I was being watched.
Where's the camera?
It's genius. Hidden inside the pie that nobody ever eats.
Oops.
By the way, tell Stinky her place would look a lot better if she didn't have that big black lump in the booth that looks like a small intestine.
What do you know about Easter Island?
Why? Who told you to ask me that?
Just some guy outside in a black suit and sunglasses.
Seem to know a lot about you, Bosco.
They're getting closer!
Oh no.
Bosco, has the water been tasting funny to you?
You noticed it too?
Ever since we saw those government guys working on the pipes down the street.
It tastes like control and makes me want to pay taxes.
Good thing I distill, sanitize, and recycle my own water.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know anything about those black helicopters hovering outside?
Stop trying to freak me out, fools. I'm busy.
Oh, it's back. It's back.
Do you have any honey bunches of pumice brand cereal?
Yes, it's good and it's good for you. And it's all for the bunker.
Do you have any stim packs and radiation chems?
Sure do. It wouldn't be a good emergency bunker without them.
Do you have any zombie repellent?
Get out of here. There's no such thing as zombies.
That's just what they want you to think.
Do you have any powdered drink mix?
Cases of it, in every flavor you can think of.
3-day-old rigatoni stuffed with marshmallow peeps in an orange soda reduction with a hint of cilantro.
Every flavor a normal person can think of.
Do you have any eyeglass repair kits?
Not much worse than being stuck in the apocalypse with all the time in the world to read and then have your glasses break.
Y'all think I'm an amateur? This bunker is going to be 100% irony-proof.
And that's fair.
Do you have any...
Look, for the last time, it's all for the bunker. Give it a rest already.
I will never
See
give
you,
it a
Bosco.
rest, Bosco.
Not for long.
Hey, Bosco, why do you need a periscope?
I don't. As long as this store stays above water.
Why wouldn't it?
Never you mind about that. And if we start to dive, don't let the pressure doors hit you on the way out.
Bosco has told us the last 2 episodes that this is not a store anymore.
What were you doing in those photos, Max?
Yeah, that's me, filling the bird bath. At least he got my good side.
Which one is that?
Top.
Oh, Max.
Can we buy some Penang?
Does this look like a store to you?
Well, actually.
It's all for the secret bunker.
Oh, well. Ah, yeah, there's a seismograph.
Can this tell the difference between earthquakes and zombie uprisings?
What do you think earthquakes are, fool?
I think you didn't believe in zombies. Oh, liar.
What are you listening to?
Don't touch that. That's my only contact with THEM.
Alright, buddy.
Hey, look, it's our old friend Hepatitis A. And Giardia. We haven't seen you guys in years.
Wow, has it been that long since we ate here?
Probably.
I was going to make a pun about a developing situation, but I thought better of it.
Now make all the puns. Make all the puns. Alright, nothing in here. I know there's something to do with Stinkies, but I can't actually do it until I get access to the Fountain of Youth. I need to get the salt sandwich, but in order to do that, I need to make myself young.
Sybil's office is closed.
What does she do now, anyway?
I don't know, but whatever it is, she's doing even less of it than usual.
I do want that Benang, but unfortunately I can't get that Benang currently. Let's talk to the cops. I love the cops.
Howdy, cops. Anything new in the auto body business?
Do you want to have ladies love you and men want to be you?
Naturally.
Make that dream a reality with our brand new car horn.
With a captivating melody composed by our resident musical maestro.
Well, here's our melody.
OMFG, I want one!
Alright, enough with the sales pitch. How much?
It is not for sale. Denied!
We're sorry. The Synthotronic Audio Enhancer is available exclusively to beta testers of our new augmented reality game.
God damn it. Okay. I don't think Season 3, someone may correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I don't think Season 3 has the car stuff in it. And that is infinitely a good thing, because the car stuff sucks.
How things been in the neighborhood?
There has been a dramatic increase in folk instrument-related automobile accidents.
Oh, right. The 10,000-man Scottish polka march is in town this week.
My favorite time of year.
The streets are filled with accordions and bagpipes, stacked like so much cordwood.
We hate bagpipes!
Yeah, Season 1 and 2 have the car minigames. At least Season 2 lets me control it with the keyboard, because trying to control it with a laptop touchpad just doesn't fucking work.
We'd like to pimp out our car.
We want some 18-inch Blitz Type 4s, a 6-valve PTX chrome intake, double-injected Gunther regulators on the back 10, and some neon on the undertow that flashes Morse code saying, "Check it out, biatch!"
All we have is the car horn.
Sweet!
The Synthotronic Audio Enhancer is available exclusively to beta testers of our new augmented reality game.
Alright, guys.
Do you guys know anything about Easter Island?
Accessing Ellipsis Easter Island was founded in 1914 by former members of the ATS progressive rock band Asia.
Located off the southwest coast of your mom, the island is considered by many to be the birthplace of television personality Ryan Seacrest, as well as American jazz music.
I see you're still doing all your research on the internet.
Information wants to be wrong!
It's fake news, guys. Dr. Billy, thank you for the follow.
Do you know anything about missing persons?
Have you tried looking on Easter Island? Most end up there.
Yeah, we certainly know that.
How do you stop a rampaging volcano god?
I love that joke.
Gets me every time!
Alright, can't put it off any longer. Ugh.
Tell us about this new game you're working on.
That is correct. It will revolutionize the entire industry.
A music-based video game.
Boom! We are sorry. Did we just blow your mind?
Sounds fun. I don't like to brag, but my prowess at Banjo Legend Extreme is pretty renowned throughout the tri-state area.
And I've been banned from 27 local arcades for playing Forbidden Dance Insurrection in ways the designers never intended.
Does not compute. You are saying that music video games already exist? Failure!
How do we play this game of yours?
In a world where folk music instruments litter the mean streets, your mission is clear. Destroy all the bagpipes!
Bagpipe Obliteration Ultimate!
Don't we have to destroy the bagpipes at the right time, earning more points the closer we get to being in rhythm with the soundtrack?
That's way too complicated! Calculating that would require processing power far beyond error, not a number.
Just destroy all the bagpipes to win our exclusive new car horn.
We hate bagpipes!
I mean...
Would you like to play our game?
I really don't want to play that game. but I fucking hate bagpipes. I despise bagpipes, which sucks. I live in Scotland. So let's destroy some bagpipes.
Let's do it.
Hello, and welcome to the Pimplicar Music Challenge. Your goal is to drive over the bagpipe, and only the bagpipe.
Bring the noise!
Thanks to advances in nanotechnology and the dark arts, you can now drive using a computer keyboard in addition to your mouse. Ready? Go!
Okay, right. Okay, you have to hear them to destroy them, and that is...
Congratulations, you are a winner!
I hate bagpipes. I hate bagpipes. They suck. They're loud. They're annoying. I hate. If this game was set in France, we'd be running off the accordions.
Exclusive Pimplicar audio enhancement accessory.
Amaze your friends! Be sure to come back soon and play again.
But Sam!
Don't worry, Max. I'll put it back before we go cruising again.
No, I won't. Alright, so we got that. So I have to... That's the melody. I'm not
Stinky.
sure.
What? Oh.
I'm not sure there's anything else we can do in here until, we, what was I gonna say? Until we make him young, although there's the pie.
Looks like somebody already had a slice.
That explains all those ambulances this morning. And the screaming.
We're ready to order. We want the green salad, extra smoky, with a side of cracked nuts.
Sal, the Jack Nicholson with Dennis Hopper and Gary Busey.
Never mind. Bye, Stinky.
Someone's already had that pie.
Why are you checking out Bosco, Flint?
For a client, Sammo. Said she was the poor chump's mom. She was a real no-nonsense dame, with legs up to here. Hairy legs, but still.
And that's fair. Max, would you like... Max! Stop it.
No way.
Aw, I can't make him drink anything.
I don't have any quarters.
No problem. The jukebox only takes 20s.
Lake Titicaca. That can't be real.
If you say so.
This your pipe, Stinky?
Yes, I looted it from the corpse of a 50-foot Sherlock Holmes.
I can't reach it.
Aw. Not currently, anyway.
Where's the band?
I keep hiring drummers, but they keep combusting. And not slowly over time, either. Spontaneously.
Oh, I'm sure there are buskers with bagpipes. Rather unfortunately. Ooh, Viking helmet, hello.
Sadly, I think my days of pillaging coastal villages are now behind me.
Aww. New fedora.
The fedora never goes out of style. Or further out of style.
Shark.
He looks like kind of a wuss for a shark.
Maybe that's why he's hanging on the wall at Stinky's now, instead of prying open a diving cage in the South Pacific.
I mean, that's fair. Clark Gable. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna go head back to Easter Island and give her that car horn. And then try to remember what the heck I have to do next. I think this is the episode I actually remember the least out of the 5. The first episode I remember the puzzles really well, which is why I like whizzed through it. This one I tend to always get stuck at this bit.
Leonardo da Vinci's sketches of a cold fusion reactor.
Nice. Yeah, bagpipes in the subway station are a special kind of hell.
How did you find picnic stuff on a desolate island?
Easy. It was all in the picnic basket.
That's fair.
So long, you two.
I think I can talk. Yeah, I can't talk to them separately.
So long, you two.
Okay, the thing I do know. Maybe something else I can do.
Want a delicious sandwich?
No, thank you. I'm watching my figure.
You're not the only one.
He's such a shit.
You know what would cheer you up? A granite sandwich.
A granite sandwich? That's the best you can do? Apparently your taste in cuisine is as refined as your sense of humor.
I don't know about you, Sam, but I'm ready to chisel this guy a new one.
Nope.
Bye-bye now.
No.
Let's take in some sights.
Or vice versa.
Whoop. Accidentally clicked out the window. Alright, let's go give him the car horn. We'll see if that helps me any. Want a car horn, buddy?
Hey, Glenn, listen to this action.
That's fantastic.
Who wrote it?
Bring it with you so I can work with him full time.
I don't think he'd like it here.
No outlets.
Well, in any case, that's the perfect melody for my new hit. Let's get started making musical history, boys. There's a demo on that conch shell. This is going to be huge.
Are we going to get a producer credit?
Talk to my agent.
Alright. Got a conch shell. Nice sound. Terribly helpful. Alright, I got a conch. I don't know what I do with it. So that's fun.
What do you guys do for fun around here?
We used to ride the bucking surfboard until we drank ourselves under the height limit.
Dang, that son of a bee was a hoot and a half. Give me a few more years and I'll beat your record, Amelia.
Oh, right, I think I actually,
See you around, kids.
I actually know what I can do with that conch. We'll see. I don't know. Let's rub it against everyone. Yeah, I think I have to the middle one, and it makes her. Yes, I remember.
Take a listen to this.
Oh, is it another of Glenn Miller's recordings? I've probably already heard it.
It's the hot new sound that's sweeping the nation. Crank it up, Sam.
This isn't bad. It's got a good beat. could do without the train sound, but the rest, it's downright toe-tapping.
What is that enchanting whistling sound?
Abe, are you even listening to me?
Nope.
You'd probably make more friends if you'd just enunciate more clearly.
Yes, there you go.
Anybody have any malt vinegar?
So that's what you do. You have to make her blow wind by doing the song. You annoy him. That blows the cloud through and electrocutes the fish. Honestly, it's not that bad a puzzle. I mean, I figured it out. Like, I've done it before, just not this time. Like, the first time I played this game, I figured it out. It puts all the pieces together for you. Like, you can put things through these triangles. She makes wind, although the music to make her wind is annoying. That's the bit that falls down. But blowing the storm through is actually pretty cool.
We're going bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
So I'm gonna...
Say go on if you know what's good for you.
Sam, look how his little eyes and the barrel of his gun follow us. I could squeal.
Alright, let's murder a guy.
Want a drink, Mr. Hoffa?
Jimmy Hoffa cannot accept a drink from non-union waitstaff.
Do you want it in your sippy cup?
I want it served by a dues-paying member of the Waitresses Union.
How do we get into the Waitresses Union?
Fortunately for you, I am the union leader and also dues collector.
Yeah, I know a setup when I see one. I suppose you want a favor to let us in the union.
Prove you can keep from spilling on the paying customers. Take a tray of drinks and ride the bucking surfboard without dropping anything.
Now that's an odd feeling. Hey, what gives? The fountain of youth water is gone. Have you been sneaking into my inventory again, Max?
Don't blame me if you're having trouble holding your water.
Stupid magic water evaporates if it gets too far away from the fountain. That's damned inconvenient.
Yep. Alright. Oh,
I'm gonna take another crack at that surfboard.
Watch out for flying bottles.
Hang 6, Moondoggy.
No way.
Radical.
Watch out for flying bottles.
Able to. Oh shit! Too late.
The sun was in my eye.
Hang 6, Moondoggy.
I'm actually just trying to go to the middle, and it's not really liking that.
Hot damn!
Hot day! You wrote that thing like Marion Davies at the Hearst
At least
Castle.
that game
Now
doesn't
do it with
last
me on your
very
head.
long.
Not unless one of the babies lets you borrow his diaper. You're too easily startled.
I guess a mini game, but it only lasts like 20 seconds.
Oh, Abe, isn't it beautiful with that gentle breeze and that melody in the air? Abe, ever since those heads started talking, you haven't heard one word I've said.
Right. What? Oh, I mean, did they talk? I hadn't noticed.
So anyway, for our next vacation,
Hey, Wendy. Sybil, have you ever thought about getting some surgery done?
What?
I was thinking, if you had your nose stretched out some, maybe squared off the head a little, you'd look fantastic. Not that you don't look nice now, of course.
That is it! You've done nothing but stare at her this entire time.
Come on, I'm a man. I'm not made of stone. Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean, all right.
They're just in a mood.
No, I'm not. I will long remember what you said here, and I will never forget what you did here. I just can't believe you'd insult me like this. And on my birthday!
Did somebody say birthday?
Ole! Alright.
Wow.
And again, I forget to bring my video camera.
Alright, that certainly was a thing. Bye, Sybil.
Things didn't go so well with Sybil, huh?
She was cramping my style anyway. So, Miss Moai, how you doing?
Get bent, Beardy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, get bent, Beardy. Alright.
Fully playable beta of Sam and Max, freelance police.
Romara 110. Sure that has a way to say it, but thank you for the follow. Alright, let's actually kill Jimmy Hoffa now. And so it's a birthday, and apparently that summons the mariachi band. I don't make the rules, guys. Alright, let's kill Jimmy Hoffa. Baby Jimmy Hoffa.
I told you, I will only be served by a member of the Waitresses Union.
Oh, do I have to talk to him first? Okay.
How about that, Hoffa? Didn't drop a single bottle.
Impressive, I must admit. All right, you're in. You're lucky I'm very thirsty. Now get me a drink.
Let's talk to him first, and then we can serve him.
Thank you. This tastes familiar. I can't place exactly where... Oh, wait. I remember.
Sorry, Max. I know you were getting attached to the little guy, but it's for the good of the island.
Attached to who? Oh, right. Did he leave his gun?
A lovely Wilhelm scream there as we blinked him out of existence. Whee! Into the hidden cave! Alright.
Anybody home?
We're here to fix your volcano, God.
Interloper! You dare violate our most sacred sanctuary!
You're all in danger. The volcano's going to erupt.
I don't like how their tentacles move.
You threaten defeat! You must answer to our leader, the High Priest!
Mighty Kamehameha doing donuts in a splintered paddle boat. Look, Max, it's the spectral form of Mr. Spatula.
That's just our dead goldfish!
Blasphemy! You anger, High Priest! Oh, Mighty One, what be the punishment? High Priest has spoken. You to be executed.
Now hang on.
What you have say for self?
Not very much. Also, yeah, I told you guys that the Maui might have bodies, and look, their feet. See? Not just heads.
You can't execute us. We're the freelance police.
Killing us would bring down the wrath of legions of fans and licensors.
Not to mention the ASPCA.
We no like killing. Speak for self. But we must act on will of High Priest. He our only conduit to mighty feet.
Mighty feet.
Think about what you're doing. You seem like a fairly reasonable group of, what are you anyway?
We are the Underfoot, protectors of the sacred home of Ranakao, the volcano god.
The air breathers call us ocean chimps. We no like that name.
Yeah, some of the accents in this game are a little bit unfortunate, and this is one of them. Which is why this is my least favourite episode of this series. It's a little bit like the Your Mama jokes from Series 1. This bit's a bit bad.
Your high priest is a false prophet.
That very serious claim to make could make us lose tax-exempt status. How you back it up?
With a fillet knife and some sushi rice.
Kill them!
We know that imposter is lying because Max is the true high priest.
He does have feet. Maybe Shula's dog speaks the truth.
Look, we ancient civilization that worship giant feet who speak to us through ghostfish high priest. We're not gullible. If White One with Mouth truly is high priest, he prove it by fulfilling the ancient prophecies.
I bet there are 3 of them.
He knows our ancient traditions. Maybe he really is the chosen one. Ancients say that an outsider will be anointed by the feet.
The feet will recognize him.
And he will perform great miracle to feed his people. What was water becomes delicious treat. And the island itself will show us the face of the true high priest.
He appears before us in the living rock.
Explain this whole anointed by the feet business.
The great feet speak to us through the high priest. The outsiders stand under the great feet. They move to show they accept him.
Alright. Yes, it doesn't surprise me that Telltale Games would mistreat their employees. It is a games company and they all suck.
What kind of miracle are you guys looking for?
Prophecies say the high priest feed us all by turning water to Banang.
Banang!
Banang! Banang?
A delicious banana-flavored drink that fortified with essential vitamins and minerals.
Niacin! Riboflavin!
Alright.
What do you mean about the island showing his true face?
Prophecies say image of true high priest will appear to us in the cavern. That prove our high priest is the one. Look!
You mean that image of Max?
What? You crazy? That no look anything like Max.
Max have 2 ears.
That just a seashell. Rock next to it look exactly like high priest though.
It miracle!
Fair.
All that is Max in a nutshell.
We believe it when we see it.
We're fair people. We give you until sundown. You prove White One is high priest, and we no kill you.
Only creeps photograph people from afar.
We'll be back.
Remember, death at sundown. Don't be late.
Yeah, don't be late. Alright, so we have one of the things to solve this puzzle thing. I think maybe?
No siree.
Nope. Nope. So we need Benang. To make those feet move, which I'm sure has something to do with above. No stalagmite.
The water cooler is one of the most often repeated forms appearing in nature.
I mean, it doesn't really matter why he was doing it, it's still real creepy. Oh god, hello. Let's see what happens. Ching. Alright, what's over here?
It's the entrance to the lava machine.
That only used by high priest.
We're in his entourage.
His entourage is just me. Only I can open magic door.
Oh, there we go. There's the other ear. Oh, right. I know what I have to do.
Precariously hanging stalactite looks awfully familiar.
Alright, don't think there's anything else we can do down here. I think we'll mostly just get clues. Oh, hang on.
It's that sea snail's disgusting red residue. It's an incontinent sea snail. I hope that's red ink and not something else.
The world beneath the sea is both wondrous and completely disgusting.
I mean, that's fair. All right, so we have a snail that trails red ooze. All right.
It's a gong for summoning one of those silver Bermuda triangles.
I mean, that's fair, I guess. Yes, the bloody snail. Alright, send it over here. Let us go up there until we've done all the puzzles. Okie dokie. Ah, there we go. Here we go. Some stuff over this way, though. Sam, I really want you to have a look at that bowling ball, buddy.
Max?
I was hungry!
Hey, it's our missing bowling ball, Lou. I'd assumed he'd gone on strike.
Comments like that are yet another reason you need to get me that harpoon gun.
Alright, what's over this way? Ooh, a hatch. And a radio. Video killed the radio star.
We really are off course, vanished, set adrift, and disoriented.
But what does it all mean, Sam?
I don't feel like waiting around for years to find out.
And neither do I. Alright, let's go with this radio. Travel guide.
The plane's radio still seems to be working.
Hello?
It's a trick.
Hello? Is anybody out there? Snake! Snake! I know you're out there!
Attention! Charlie, India, Oscar, 10172006. We are observing your Earth. We have come at last. Prepare to meet your doom.
I knew it! I'm ready for you suckers! You just try and find me!
We heard that, Bosco! We are not amused!
Can't talk! Gotta go!
See, that's how you, get Bosco out of his store.
Some interesting seaside reading.
Is it piloting for imbeciles?
Nope. The Desperately Lonely Traveler's Guide to Easter Island. For the most relaxing trip on Easter Island, bring plenty of basalt. It's a mind-altering substance for the Moai that helps them tune in, turn on, and drop out.
Alright, so we need to get that basalt sandwich, which is fine.
Crates full of video games about crates.
That's fair. We can, drink Fountain of Youth now, alright. Fox. I know, everything's a reference. Alright, let's drink from the Fountain of Youth.
It's the Fountain of Youth.
Let's do it, let's drink it.
It's the Fountain of Youth.
Do you want to drink it? Do I have to get the cup first? Apparently he wants to use it all the way over here.
Drink it all, little buddy. All the good youth is at the bottom.
A magic 2 cups!
Well, did it work?
I guess so. I think your music sucks and I want to stay out all night.
You already do that, Chowderhead. Now let's hurry up before our voices start changing.
Alright, we're kids, Sam and Max now. Woohoo! Let him go! We're adorable. I know, they're so cute!
What happened, Sam? I feel a sudden urge to vote Republican.
We're not as young as we used to be, Max. The fountain's effects wore off quickly.
Alright, let's see. I may have to, like, bring the water here. I have to be able to do that. I have to be able to... I thought as soon as you brought it through the portal, it went away, but I guess we'll find out. I may have to open a portal just in case. We'll see what we have to do.
Stupid magic water evaporates if it gets too far away from the fountain. That's damned inconvenient.
It seems to be like a stopping point there. Very strange. Yes, Stinky does have a gong.
Hiya, Stinky.
What? Oh.
I couldn't reach it. It is damn inconvenient. Couldn't reach it last time. Like, I can't reach that. So many items now.
I can't reach it.
Alright. Yeah, that detective is a pop. Yeah, maybe I have to shoot it, yeah.
Nothing happened. Why doesn't Stinky's...
Oh, right. Duh. Yeah, I have to draw on it first.
What are you guys doing?
Red improves digestion.
Don't try to argue with feng shui, Stinky. It's science.
There you go. We have to turn it red, and then we can
I
summon.
never really expected that to work.
Paranormal entities are dumb and gullible.
So you can summon it with a red circle. You see, so we had to use the red oozing snail on it, and then shoot it, and then summon it. So there we go. Now we can do the Fountain of Youth thing. Yeah, I quite like the puzzles in this game because they're a lot more complicated than the first game. But they're not completely illogical. Like, you have been told that red circles summon this. And there is a gong, you can put two together and it works. Yeah, I think the puzzles in this game work pretty well.
To youth.
I think 3 goes too far. 3 has, you get psychic items that allow you to do weird things. And it does have some cool puzzles. Some of them are just really tough.
Hello, Miss Stinky.
What do you boys want? Do you have money to pay?
Drop the attitude, lady. I'm the president.
Max.
President's adorable nephew here for a visit.
Well, since I know the president personally, I guess it's okay. What's your order?
Oh, so I like how Sam's clothes changed with the Fountain of Youth. Apparently that's just a side benefit from the Fountain of Youth, is you get age-appropriate clothing.
We like the special.
You're in luck, boys. I've got one already made. 1 basalt sandwich coming up.
Aren't you gonna cut the crusts off?
I've, misplaced my knife.
You probably left it in the real Stinky's body. It's an honest mistake.
Oh, that's silly, you little rascals. Now, run along and play before I call child services.
Alright, we got a basalt sandwich now. Let's go feed that to our grumpus. Have some basalt, dude.
Hey, look. We got you a mouth-watering basalt sandwich.
Basalt? It's been a while. What about the rabbity guy? Is he cool?
More or less.
All right, quick, before my carvers get back. Oh, man. That is some kind basalt.
Dude, don't bogart the sandwich.
Oh, man. It's like I can taste colors.
Get a load of Cheech over here, Max. He's lit up like an arsonist's birthday cake.
No way, Sam. It's been like 5 seconds. He can't be that much of a lightweight.
Oh, yeah? Watch. Hello.
Hi there.
You crack me up, little dude. Oh, whoa. Hey, you guys want to order a pizza?
Yeah, this guy is fucking lit.
Well, what if we're like all dreaming now, and what we think is a dream is really reality?
That would explain why I'm always showing up at places with no clothes on.
Dude. Oh, wait, what?
Stone.
Peace out.
Later, dudes.
Alright, that earthquake should have knocked down the ear. So that we
You seem
can,
irritable. Want to talk about it?
It's nothing. I'm just gonna...
Alright, I'm gonna go back through the triangle. Because we cleared Bosco out with the radio signal, so now we can steal his Benang. Also, Flint Paper's gone. Let's get some Benang, which is one of the other things you have to do. Alright, in we go. Yeah, nice to wire. I don't think we can get back there while he's gone. What a shame. Alright, let's see the Benang.
Think Bosco would mind if we helped ourselves to some Benang?
Good question.
Benang.
Another good question. 1 can or 2?
Benang,
One should be
Benang.
plenty.
Oh no, we need all of the Benang. Come on, Sam. Well, he's off to his,
Bosco Tech cryogenic chamber and ice cube maker.
Sure. Yeah, he's off to his secret bunker, which is totally not his bathroom. Use anything else in here?
I think I'll wait to use that until I figure out how to launch the torpedoes. These weenies come pre-jerked. Let's do some browsing.
My second favorite ousing activity after dousing.
I accidentally talked to Max a lot. I think that's still impeached president.
Max Impeachment Weekly, volumes 14, 15, and 16.
Volume 17 comes out next week.
Yep. I mean, if it's a secret emergency bunker, maybe it does count.
We've learned the hard way that tinfoil hats aren't much good against mind control, or battle axes.
But they're a great defense against working microwaves.
I mean, that's fair. So, the only other thing we'll do is, the feet anoint him. Which I'm trying to remember how it would do. But we have the bowling ball, we have the Benang, and we can get the ear. I'm gonna go briefly talk to Jimmy again, just to make sure he doesn't change. But then I'll go do those 2 things while I try to remember.
You've got your whole
that
family
guy
in
on
there?
the left.
My whole crew, except for Three-Eyed Lenny and the Gooch. God rest them.
What happened to them?
Let me just say, you don't want to be hiding out in a robot's exhaust system when it loses control of its motor functions.
I mean, that's fair. So yeah, so one on the left, one who gets mad at you, and you have to make him move his feet. While Max is under him, and I think you have to do it with portal shenanigans.
Hiya,
We'll see how it
Stinky.
goes.
What? Oh.
Alright. Through the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah, rip the gooch. He died as he lived in a robot's exhaust. see if Sybil ran off here. I think she like runs off the island, but she might be over here. Yeah, so Sybil I think just leaves the island. Tried by the Googies. Yep. Alright, down in the cave, the very, very hidden cave. Alright, now the earthquake should have... Yeah, there we go.
It finally shook loose.
Nang.
Hey, chimps, watch as High Priest Max performs a great miracle.
Oh, mighty feet, hear my command! What was once water, make flavorful drink for my people. What was once colorless, make yellow.
That's not impressive.
What was once without sustenance, make enriched with calcium, which is something our bodies need anyway.
Just get on with it, Max.
Eureka! Banang!
Banang! Banang! Eat like a party in the moat. Eat miracle! Mighty feet grant you great power. But you still not satisfy all 3 prophecies.
Rules very explicit on this.
Show us 2 more and we're convinced.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, stick this in a max-ish clam.
Make sure you get my good side, Sam.
You have a good side? Look, over here. It's an image of the true High Priest, Max.
How'd that get there?
Look just like him. It's uncanny.
That appear completely out of nowhere. Mighty feet, show us face of true High Priest. But you're still not High Priest yet. Must satisfy final prophecy.
Alright, and I'll go do something with the portals for this. There are 2 down here. I think I have to activate the one next to this guy and use an item on him. Like through the portal. So let me just set this up. Maybe the conch again? It's everything I can think of.
Want to listen to a new Glenn Miller song? Sorry, didn't catch that.
Right, yeah, I think that's how it works. I think I have to get Max onto the feet. And then I go over to the gong and use the conch through it, and it'll make him wiggle his feet.
Eerily accurate, right down to the finely sculpted hangnails. Hello, chimps.
Dead dog walking.
Yeah.
We want to get Max anointed up.
Okay, we humor you. Oh, mighty feet!
Oh no, it's the middle
Give
feet.
us a sign!
Yeah, not the left hand feet.
Do
it's the
you
middle
recognize this white stranger as your servant?
Alright, so I have the wrong portal. I'll be back.
Nothing!
Give it a minute. The feet just don't recognize me without the mustache.
You waste our time! Feet say you not High Priest!
We killed him now?
No. We must wait for sundown.
Yep, okay, back over. Just the one near the one we used the conch on earlier. I have to get them toe tapping. on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the one gong hadn't used yet, obviously. Yeah, it's the middle feet rather than left-hand feet. Alright. Save. We're not far off the ending. We do have a bit to go, but we're making good time. Max like clam is pretty damn good. Alright, now it should work. I'll just make sure I have the yellow portal over there.
Let's get Max
try
anointed
this again, shall we? Take two, alright.
Oh, mighty feet, give us a sign! Do you recognize this white stranger as your servant?
Praise to the true High Priest!
Look! Feet move!
He must be High Priest!
Uh-huh, that's right. Bring the love. Good to see you too, Mighty Feet.
Sign is clear. Mighty Feet, anoint you as High Priest. Give blessing. Prophecies are fulfilled. The feet have spoken. True High Priest has returned.
People of the feet, all shall love me and despair.
No time for that now, little buddy.
High Priest, take rightful place on altar.
Alright.
We've got to get up there and stop that volcano.
So wait, we still get to kill them now, yes?
No. Now we deal with imposter.
It's not Max is president of feet as well as the United States of America.
What have you to say for self?
Yeah, what gives, Mr. Spatula? I thought we were pals.
He say pals? Then he spit derisively. Now he say, me welcome death. Better than suffer tyranny of imprisonment on stale feet plates.
I knew I should have taken him for more walks. I blame myself.
I blame you too.
No, he say, you think you won, Sam and Max. You really just step in trap. I send Triangle to summon you here, and you stupid primitives to waste your time.
We not primitive, we have cell phones.
They say, now you're too late to stop Volcano. Fascist oppressor Sam and Max get herbal tea and foot rubs once and for all.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Does this thing go any faster?
Now he say, that not what I said at all. Me confused, not herbal tea and foot robes, rain of fire and drowning magma. I always mix those
We should have
up.
taken the express pod.
Now he say, come Sam and Max, come to your doom. In my spectral form, I am invincible. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. Now he say, my medallion! No! Cannot be! What world? What world?
Take him to the sacrificial toilet bowl!
No time, Max. We're too late to stop the volcano. What do we do?
I mean, you know, we did it. Whatever.
It says, in case of emergency.
Press it, Sam! Press it!
I suppose now's as good a time as any. I wonder what that did.
What?
Nothing more we can do here, Max. Let's go up top and check out the situation.
What?
We kinda hacked this up.
It's too late. The volcano's already going to erupt. The volcano could erupt at any moment.
Run, run. Yeah, run is a great thing.
Hey, look! I had the parking brake on that whole time. Whoops.
Whoops! You know, when you have the handbrake on, it's always rough. Alright, let's go up top and see how badly we fucked this up. I told you, we're much better at wrecking shit than we are at fixing it.
Bloody-nosed Euclid doing the Eucharist on a nitro-burning catamaran.
That's the second biggest Bermuda Triangle I've ever seen.
Seems to be spinning out of control, too.
Oh, I forgot to pick up the medallion. Whoops! I would do that.
Well, there goes our only way home.
I fail to see how this is helpful in an emergency.
This is it. The volcano is about to explode.
Bogus.
Help us, Sam and Max.
He is still high as a kite. Alright, I gotta go get the medallion. Because you may have noticed it was a particular shape.
It's the official signet of the Ocean Chimp's High Priest.
Don't I get to wear it?
We don't have a chain long enough to fit around your enormous head, chump.
I mean, that's fair. It is big head. Alright. Certain shape. Octahedron. I must have been octahedron. I think that has 8 sides. Yeah, that's 8 sides. Alright, we dipped it in red. That's good. That's good shit. It's a very regal headpiece. Absolutely perfect for Max. Hey Lincoln, how do you feel about we're all gonna die?
Want us to put in a good word for you with Sybil?
Nah, I've still got a shot with the locals.
Not even after another 1,000 years.
Wow, I haven't seen rejection on that scale since I whomped you in the last election.
Alright. So, you may have noticed this gong in the background, like, the entire time. Yeah, this guy is so stoned.
No time to chat now. The volcano's about to erupt.
Sam.
No time to chat now. The
Sam.
volcano's about to erupt.
Let me chat, people. Come on, bunny. Alright, so I think it's this one. Now...
I hope there's nobody on the other side of that triangle.
I don't care.
You said it, dude, bro.
You've done it. You've broken the prophecy. You've saved our ancient civilization from destruction.
So, sweet thing. Now that's over with. Let's say you and I find somewhere private to get sedimentary.
Yeah, I think we should spend some time apart.
Your loss. Can I get a ride with you guys?
Our portal back home is gone.
We're gonna have to swim!
Do you float, Mr. Lincoln?
Only one way to find us.
I get to ride on his dewlap!
You can only call that once we get in the water.
I guess we just sit here for another few 1,000 years.
That sucks.
I can't imagine there will be any consequences for sending lava through a portal to wherever. We did it! We solved it! Woo! Alright, episode 2 of season 2. Apart from some rather unfortunate accent, shall we say, as a euphemism, I do like some of the puzzles in this one. It's definitely my least favourite of the season 2, I think. I'm trying to remember the other ones. I really like one of the other ones. It's real funny. Yeah, the lava is someone else's problem now. Put it off for another 1,000 years. Just send that lava somewhere else. That'll do. No funky music for us in these credits, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Season 2, Episode 2. Like I said, I think the puzzles in this one are a lot better than the first one. The first one, apart from a few which are a bit obtuse, is quite easy. This one's more difficult. I, of course, have the benefit of having played this season 3 times, I think, before this one. I've played it through all the sound matches through quite a lot, but this one's probably most. So I remember quite a few of the puzzles.
Dude.
Oh, that was interesting. So, well, one, they have bodies, see? Guys, see? The more I have bodies. There you go. And they've just been abducted, and I'm sure that will never come up again. Just like the lava through the portal. And then they had little bodies, they had big feet, big heads, and little bodies. No arms, though. You don't need arms. But, yeah, okay, guys. Thanks for coming for Point and Click Wednesday. It should be next week, for episode 3. Depends where I am, but pencil in next week. Episode 3 will continue on our journey through Sam & Max Season 2. Tomorrow at 4 EST is more Final Fantasy 1, with Vicus playing this time. So hopefully you tune in for that. We did some class changes, we met a Bahamut, and now we met some mermaids too, and we're gonna hopefully save the water crystal. So thanks for the follows, thanks for coming, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys!